Hey everybody, it's Dad from Dad Builds. Uh, Back with another episode. I want to start out by saying thanks to everybody that's kind of viewing and enjoying these videos. Thanks for subscribing and sharing us. I hope you're enjoying it. Um, I wanted to start out today. There's a new attraction here in the Tomorrowland Adventureland since the last video that I wanted to show you. And I also noticed, remembered last time after that, the last video, I didn't show you Tomorrow in Adventureland at night, so I want to show that to you real quick. Um, and then I'll show you the new attraction. So here we are at night. Of course, the Swiss Family Robinson Treehouse kind of lit up with some little torches there. The best thing that I like about the nighttime view over in this area of the park is going to be the Jungle Cruise. I think the Jungle Cruise looks really cool at night, kind of lit up. That kind of nighttime view look to it. Kind of tiki torches around, but the blues of the water and then the starry sky I think looks really good at the cruise at night. I kind of like it better at night than I do during the day. Um, Personally, that's just me. So the other area that I kind of like at night here is um, Thunder Mountain Railroad. I think looks pretty cool at night. Um, and then the Haunted Mansion. I wanted to kind of give it some spooky eyes looking out the windows at night. So I tried to do that as best as I could. The little trick to that is these are actually jack-o'-lanterns that I put behind the windows to kind of give it that those creepy eyes looking out at you. So just a little trick there, but that's basically this area of the park at night. Switch it back to day, and I didn't show you this building last time. This is so there's a building over close to the Tiki Room. I think it's close to where the Dole Whip stand and all is. But this is just kind of a building that I kind of freehanded to kind of fill in space here. Did make some kind of character themed rooms. We got Donald's room, Mickey's room, and then each room has its own little balcony that you can go out and look out on the park. So just a kind of fun little character rooms. I'll show you the other two is Minnie or Daisy, and then Pluto, one of my favorites. So if you come upstairs, then there is a just kind of like an observation deck where you can come out and look out, kind of walk around and see the park. So like I said, just kind of a little building there. I think the original building is kind of a or maybe a store or something in it. I'm not really certain, to be honest, but just trying to kind of fill in the park a little bit, give it more layers to it. So the next thing I want to show you over here is a new ride that I've just finished. This is all new, and this is going to be Peter Pan's Flight. So you'll come in and enter here. We'll come in. There is a cart for you to ride. We're going to kind of walk through it though, so I can show you a little bit more in detail. You'll come in and go through the Wendy and the Darling kids' bedroom. You'll come up and take flight through their window as we learn we can fly, we can fly, we can fly. And you'll come out over London with the little chimneys in the houses. And my attempt at the top half of Big Ben at night. Got some clouds around. I'll show you a little secret. I'm building a couple of little hidden Mickeys here and there if you can kind of find them. you'll come as you fly through Tomorrowland. Then we come over to Tomorrowland as we come from London. Sorry, and there is Skull Island and Tick Tock Croc, who's always after Captain Hook on his Jolly Roger. So this is our Jolly Roger. Little cannon doors open. Um, Tick Tock Croc is really large and he looks kind of cartoony, but I still kind of liked it. Thought it turned out pretty good. And then we'll come back up and go up the hill as we exit out of the ride. So that is Peter Pan's Flight. And also building some stroller parking over here. I like to kind of hide that around. But that is Tomorrowland, I'm sorry, Adventure and Frontierland as it is at the moment. I want to go now back over to show you Tomorrowland. Tomorrowland has been built for a while, but it's still a work in process. Still doing several things over here, but I wanted to go ahead and show you what I've got done. So we're going to come over. We're going to start out here at the Tomorrowland Terrace restaurant. We eat here every once in a while, but mainly the main reason we come here is for the fireworks at night, because usually you can get a table or an area right around the edge of the Tomorrowland Terrace without a lot of people there in front of you, where you can see the fireworks over the castle pretty good at night. So that's our big reason for liking the Terrace restaurant. But just to be authentic, I had to get the full menu and put that on our little boards up here for people to order from. So got that done, and we'll come down out of the restaurant. As you come into Tomorrowland, there's two attractions there at the entrance from from Main Street. One of them has been Stitch's Great Escape. That is currently closed, I believe. Been closed for a month or so, from what I hear. But that building used to be, when I was a kid, it was Mission to Mars. And so to kind of throw back to my childhood, because I really loved that ride when I was a kid, I wanted to do the original Mission to Mars. So we'll come in here and be transported to Mars, the red planet. Stars in the sky and our American flag planet on top. The original ride was sort of a circular stadium seated room, and there was a TV or display down at the center where you'd watch as you blasted off and then landed on Mars. Your seats would kind of move and vibrate, and so it was a fun ride for me when I was a little kid. I always got a real kick out of it. Really enjoyed the Mission to Mars, and so wanted to include it in my version of the park again. So that is the Mission to Mars attraction. And then across the street from it is now the Monsters Inc. Laugh Factory floor. We really enjoy this. This used to be another building that was revamped, or attraction that was revamped. It used to be you'd come in and there was like a 360 movie that you could watch, sit and watch. It was okay, but the Laugh Factory floor is really good. Kind of an interactive, corny joke show with the monsters that we really enjoy. You'll laugh till you stop, and there are jokes ahead, and this is all dad joke homage, so please enjoy and bear with me. But we got the Laugh Factory doors to go to the kids' rooms so they can get their laughs, hosted by Mike Wazowski, and our Sully inspired carpet. And then had to throw in corny jokes on the walls. So I'll let you enjoy that. Definitely dad joke level, but my kids moan as they read them, but I got a kick out of it. So here you go. I think I made that one up myself. Yeah, I know it's pretty sad. But there you go. And the last one. So that is our last factory floor. Oop. And then we're going to come around. Tomorrowland would not be complete without Space Mountain. This project was a lot of fun to build. Um, Took a lot of time to size and resize to make sure I had enough room on the inside for the ride itself. So we will enter here for launch Space Cadets, and we're actually going to ride through this one. So here we go for Space Mountain launch. And that is it. So basically, Space Mountain is just kind of a big roller coaster in the dark. So I did my best to kind of recreate that. That's a classic and had to be included. So there you go. The last thing that's built over here that I want to show you is the Tomorrowland People Mover. Now, if you're ever at the park and tired, need to sit down and just kind of chill out, relax for a little while, this is where you want to go. It's one of the best rides to do that. So it's kind of just a basically a kind of a lazy ride that takes you around Tomorrowland, lets you see the attractions and just kind of walks you through, lets you relax as you get a good breeze. So we're just going to ride through the People Mover. We'll come through Space Mountain and get a look at the inside of it. And then we'll come around behind the left factory floor. Over here you'll see some of the big presents. That is for projects that are under development, so this area will be changing. We'll come over the Tomorrowland Terrace and then around and through Mission to Mars. Kind of inside look at it. And we're back around to the hub and the end of our ride. So yes, that is what I've got done so far for Tomorrowland. As I mentioned, you'll see these two big presents here. That's kind of did that just for fun to cover up works in process. As I build part of this, I go back to some of it and kind of revamp, redo areas of the park, especially if there's new updates to the game, new tools or things that I think can make the attractions or the areas better. I go back and we'll revamp that. So got a couple of things that after I built this much of Tomorrowland I wasn't really happy with, so working on some additions and changes, but I wanted to show it to you as it is currently, kind of let you see the work in process, kind of what all is going into it. Taking a lot of time, but having a lot of fun doing it, just kind of chill and relax in the evening and mindlessly build. So that is Tomorrowland, and that is Tomorrowland at night. So we got the little lit up spires on it, the People Mover, it stays lit so you can see through the ride, and then Mission to Mars and the restaurant. So again, I want to thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking with me. Hope you're enjoying it. Please be sure to like, comment, I really enjoy reading those. Uh, Share, please subscribe to our channel and kind of check back with us. Like I said, as you can see, there'll be more work in process and more happy days to come. So I appreciate it. Hope you have a great day and hope it's magical for you. Thanks for coming.